So I just returned the car and checked into the hostel, and I was rummaging through my bags for some things, and I realized I've been robbed.
Welcome to SWELLER'S and Dwellers.
I'm at a loss for words. I don't understand what has happened. When I checked out of the hostel, I remember seeing the items that were missing. I mean, I even used some of them in the final moments of being in the hostel. And from there, I took my luggage to the car rental place, got the car, and I threw my luggage in the hatchback. And that's where it's been ever since. I took it out of the car to come here and open it up, and there's things missing. Obviously, nothing that I've needed over the past 11 days is missing. Just things that I used, but not while I was in the car. Yeah. So I'm so confused. I don't understand how is this possible? Like, no one broke into the car because the window wasn't smashed. And I mean, I don't know how can people get into cars other ways. I mean, there's no damage to the doors. I'm at a loss for words. I don't know. So after I brought my luggage from the car rental to the hostel, that was like about 10 a.m. and you can't actually check into your room of the hostel till 2 p.m. So I put my luggage into the storage room, but it was locked. I always lock my luggage. Sometimes I wrap it in wire and lash it to a piece of furniture or something, so it literally can't be moved. I didn't do that in this case because they have monitors, for one thing, in the storage room, like a video monitor. Plus, they don't just give you the key and let you go into the room. They take you to the room with the key and watch you put your stuff in there, and then leave. So I told them that, hey, I think I got robbed when the luggage was in the storage room. So we started looking through video, and there's nothing. I mean, it's hard to look through so many hours of video, but you know, we went through it. It just doesn't seem like there's anything. So if I wasn't robbed in the hostel, it had to be in the car. But there's no damage to the car. There's no broken windows. I just don't understand. And plus, most of the time, I was out, like, in the middle of nowhere, in the country, in the mountains, hiking. And I mean, I left my car, but there was no broken windows or anything. And occasionally I was in the city, but I mean, I was on busy streets, and you know, I'd leave the car and wander around, but there's people all over the place. I just don't understand. So I've been thinking about this situation a lot, and there's only one thing I can think of. When after a few days of having the car, I noticed something. I always am sure to press the key lock on the fob to lock the doors. I mean, I do that at home, so of course I'm going to do that here, and I'm going to be extra vigilant when I'm here traveling, because everything I own is in the freaking car. So I'm like hyper conscious of this. So what I would usually do is press the fob and check the door. And in fact, the first time I did it, I checked every door to make sure everything was locked, and it was all good. So then after that, I would just press the fob and just check one door at random to make sure it was locked, and then walk away. But several days into the trip, I locked the car and checked the passenger side front door, and it wasn't locked. So what I discovered was that the passenger side front door sometimes, not every time, occasionally did not lock, even though the other three doors and the hatch locked. I could then press the fob 2 or 3 more times, and it would eventually lock, but it just sometimes didn't lock on the first try. So my only guess now, the only possibility that I can come up with, is that I was somewhere, either in town or parked for hiking. I locked the car, checked one of the doors, not the passenger front side door, and it was locked. So I walked away, but of course the passenger side front door probably didn't lock. And someone came up and decided they would rob my car. And lucky for me, they were probably going to smash the window, but they decided to, thankfully, just try the door. And, well, oh, it's unlocked. So, is that a good thing for me? I think so, because they didn't bust the window, which just would have been more hassle for me. They just opened the door. They would have got in anyways. And they then opened the hatch and took some stuff. But the strange thing is never in any of that, never in any of the time did I open the hatch and sense something amiss, like things were pushed, in a mess, like shuffled around and things. I never noticed anything. Like, I don't know, but yet, they must have gone through my things, maybe quickly, and just grabbed a few things, and that was it. They didn't just do, a thorough, rummaging and throwing stuff around. So, anyways, that's the only possibility I can think of. The good thing is they didn't smash the window. The good thing is they didn't just take my luggage as one piece, like the whole kit and caboodle, and make off with it, because that would have just been there's too many things to try and cobble together to replace. If I was just doing a simple travel trip like I normally do, it might be possible just to buy some clothes and stuff, but I have so many special things this time. Like, I have camping gear, sleeping bag, sleeping pad, stove, pots. There's just an added level of stuff, and some of it's not as easy to come by here as back home. So, anyways, I don't know. Maybe I would have been able to get everything together, maybe not. But I don't have to worry about that, because thankfully they just didn't take my whole piece of luggage as a set and walk away with it. They took only certain things. They are valuable, they are important, but they're not trip-ending. I mean, for a few days now, like initially I was in shock. I didn't know what it meant for me. I wasn't sure. I was confused. I was angry. I was sad, disappointed. I just didn't know what to think. I felt mad at myself because now that I think about it, I had ways to like prevent them from getting anything really. I don't know why I didn't protect myself more. I let my guard down, honestly. I don't know. I've never rented a car, so it was a bit of a foreign environment, but I mean, I did hide some critical items outside of my luggage, in with the spare tire compartment, underneath the floor, and none of that was taken. So I don't know. So I had all these feelings, but in the past few days, I honestly, I was numb. I didn't know, like, is this the end of my trip? Like, do I even have the energy to continue? I was just really bummed out. But over the period of, 5 days that I've been at the hostel now, I've gradually come to terms with it, and I've started to heal emotionally, I guess. And I've just come to the conclusion that, hey, like nothing trip ending is missing. It's valuable, for sure, but hey, I can continue. I just need to take it for what it is. Lots of people get robbed when they're traveling. I've met countless people that have been robbed of their entire luggage. Like on the bus, they get to a place, it's missing, and they're wherever in the middle of some country with nothing. People have been mugged on the street, which is probably more traumatic. So anyways, I've come to terms with it. It is what it is. It's really kind of, I'm lucky that it hasn't happened earlier, because I've been traveling 20 years to many different countries and nothing has happened. So it was bound to happen. It was just a matter of when, and it has happened. So I've come to terms with it, and I'm getting some energy back to just keep going. I mean, until they steal something from me again and it's trip ending, I just got to keep going, roll with it, knowing that it was going to happen sometime, just a matter of when. And it's amazing it didn't happen till now.
Next time on Sweller Van Dweller.
Come on! It's just a small jaunt. Oh, here's a lizard. Oh, wow, he's gonna crawl up my leg. We asked them for help and we don't get it. I don't get it. Do you get it? This is crazy. Well, the family turned off on another road. They're looking for some secret beach in the middle of the desert here. Look at that. We got some skiing to do, my friends. Woo!
If you enjoyed that video, then you should watch this one next. And if you've seen that one, well then you should watch this one. And if you've watched them both, well then, you're one of my top subscribers. And I appreciate you so much. I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.